Or will there be a tiebreaker? Time to find out. G2 in the 7th consecutive grand final against Rebellion.
Rebellion, all they have to do is win. But you're going up against the best in North America and arguably the best in the world. Can G2 Strike keep up that streak? Or will Rebellion shock everyone? Regardless, if they lose this series, tiebreaker situation, OG waiting and watching. And so is the rest of NA to see what happens.
Arth, the initial stop on beast mode. We are off and running in our what could be our final match in North America, or there could be just a little bit more business to attend to. Atomic has that one skied up off a deflection. Two-piece trying to go to work, but Daniel not going to give him any room to breathe. And that's what G2 is going to have to do here against Shopify Rebellion. Just not let them get comfortable at all. They haven't, and they scored first.
There you go. You talked about it, not letting them get comfortable. Plays like this are just that. That touch from Beast Mode, he's just playing the beat there. And then again, that off-speed touch from Daniel to throw off the 50. Rebellion are going to have to connect on the ball here a lot. If they continue to lose challenges like this, then we could see G2 take control early. But we have seen both teams look a little shaky today. Even in the Moist series, Rebellion had a slow start. And then with G2, even being forced to take a timeout, going all the way to Game 6 against OG, no one is perfect on the field here.
Coming into this weekend, Shopify Rebellion had only won any games at all in one of their 4 playoff matches. They had been swept by the likes of G2 and Gen G a total of 3 times. No wins against either one. Trying to get their first here. That's got to be the first step as Parth has that out to Justin on the wing. Justin, with his team leading 29 goals this weekend, including the 1,000th of his career. This resurgence in this event, trying to get back to the London Major. And Two-Piece just watches that one go by. He can't keep up with Beast Mode, and G2 strike first twice.
I mean, a good challenge there from Atomic. He was even able to get that follow-up touch that gave the ball just enough momentum to where Beast Mode, all he had to do was pick it up and then just win that challenge. Even if he didn't win the challenge, Daniel was behind in full boost. That play was just designed to work out for G2.
Arth over top of one, but G2 well prepared on the defensive end. So Beast Mode has the outlet towards Atomic, racing downfield, looking to get the shot from the wing. No, the follow-up from Daniel. Second touch is on the mark. Bang, bang.
You can't give Daniel a free shot like that. You saw Justin, he was low boost, had to dodge the demo, and Daniel knew he had the backboard for free. What's he gonna do? He's gonna show everyone what he can. Shining star of North America in Daniel, just showing off.
This is roughly what Moist did to Rebellion in Game 1 of their semifinal series, but it's happened a lot faster here for G2 as Beast Mode brings that to ground. Atomic for Daniel, looking for another. Oh, he left it for Atomic, has the defense just dancing like puppets on a string, and G2 extends the lead again.
I mean, the way this is right there, look at that beautiful fake. Atomic with a good shot, but then he gets the bump after, and Beast Mode able to close it down. If you're not challenging G2, you're giving them space like that. That's the type of play you have to defend, and you can see Rebellion don't have the defense for that. They're going to need to be able to cut that out way before it develops.
Rebellion can take a little bit of solace in knowing that, hey, they've got at least a tiebreaker here. They can lose this and still make it to London, but you certainly don't want to play any longer than you have to. Justin trying to get around Atomic. Easier said than done. Dish off pass to Parth. No shot on target as it's blocked way out in front. Justin can't bring this back to anybody in particular, so Daniel takes over, and G2 just doing what G2 does on a regular basis.
I mean, they got so much room in the midfield, and they will kill the clock. They will take their solo plays. They will play for each other. Anything. Look at this for free from Daniel. Beast Mode with a little bit of a lane. You're seeing some of the bumps come in. It just feels like Rebellion have such a hard time. Oh my God, Beast Mode. What? I didn't think it was off the ceiling and just shoots it. Why not?
You know, if it's 1-1, maybe you're passing that to Atomic. It's 4-0. Let me get some. 4 goals for Beast Mode here in Game 1. 20 on the weekend. And he almost stopped that from Parth. Second touch on target and through. Parth has him on the board.
And it's good for Parth to be able to get that too, right off the kickoff as well. Good use of the flip, great follow-up touch, light touch down, 1-3 play from Parth. At least you're seeing that offense really shine and break through the defense, but it's a big goal to bring the deficit down to 4. A lot more work that Rebellion need to do if they want to get back in this game.
It sure is NBA season, isn't it? This one through from Justin, brought back in. Atomic down to beast mode, back to Daniel. Add another log on the fire. 6-1.
Thank you for that Rebellion break. We are now back to our regularly scheduled G2 program. Light touch, demo on the play, open net, free shot. Boom. Not much more you can say there. G2 still handling business.
Minute 36 for G2 to decide how many more goals they want to score here. Parth will have a look, and he's gone. Justin, nobody to pass to. Two-piece is gone. Parth is back on the goal line, and he'll at least clear that off to the side, but with a minute 20, down 5 goals. G2, I mean, it's bullying right now, as Justin has that one dropped away. Daniel, second touch, no, and Atomic thought about it. He'll just steal some boost, and Rebellion won't even be able to escape the zone. Serve it up for beast mode. What else can they add to the highlight reel? Atomic tried to slip one by, but Justin wise to the play. So down to the final minute now, and for Shopify Rebellion, this nightmarish game 1. Again, this is how things started with Moist. It was not pretty, but then they turned it around. I'm not even going to comment. I don't know what in the world that was, but all we know is G2 has had this one in the bag for the last at least 2 minutes, and Shopify Rebellion has been kind of in go next mode ever since then, and they will get one for the road here with 38 to go.
Yeah, this is, even though this is a terrible start for Rebellion, it does have some silver linings. It's just the fact that, okay, G2 has hit you as hard as they are going to hit you. You understand exactly what you're up against, and you get to figure it out here a little bit early. You have that extra time. You know, okay, this is where we start trying things. This is where we can see what does work, what doesn't work, and then we even have time where we can even discuss if need be. 30 seconds remaining. Rebellion trying to continue to add to the scoreline. They might get a third. They do get a third. So they bring this within 3 with 26 seconds to go.
Do you believe in miracles? 26 seconds, down 3. Have to have some immaculate kickoffs at this point. Beast mode forward, up against Parth, and, well, the demo on Atomic might open a lane. Justin the boost steal, but Daniel has that out towards the wing, out of harm's way, and that clearance from Atomic goes into an open net. Okay, it was nice to think about for a moment, but now we can really start to look at game 2.
Yeah, they tried to send the house. Parth, he had the touch landed right when Justin's turning. There's just not enough time for Justin to get to the ball. And, oh, also Atomic's in the way. So Atomic can just bank an open net. Thank you for the pass. And it's a 7-3 game here. So we are starting to look towards game 2. But G2 stride. I mean, we knew what to kind of expect going in. I don't think we thought it would be this dominant, though, in the opener. 7-3 scoreline in game 1 as G2 stride take it.
Listen,
G2 is a team that will also hit you just as hard as you hit them. And you got to watch out for that man there, beast mode. He's been playing like a beast today, and he is not going to slow down. Neither is G2. Kickoff there. And I think they had someone on the diagonal. I think they had to pull back. Either way, it works out because now everybody's boosted up on the side of G2, and they're looking to break out of this Rebellion possession.
Justin with nothing in the tank sets up Parth, but the shot saved away by Daniel, and that's how game 2 begins here at Forbidden Temple. Parth will have that in his own corner, got around beast mode, so there's step 1 complete. He's got Justin in support underneath, but Justin's gonna have to wait a moment, and that ball's gonna skip by him, and 2-piece is called into action. The attack for G2 in game 1, where they scored early and often, and at times it felt like they scored at will. 1 goal out of Atomic, Daniel doubled that for 2, and then Beast Mode doubled that for 4. And that's what you've got to contend with throughout this whole series. You got to find a way to shut one of them down and hope the other 2 somehow don't beat you. 2-piece off that setup from Parth, angles downward, and it goes right to Atomic.
Gotta be a little careful not to overextend if you're Rebellion. G2 has punished you every single time. I like the idea of the fake. But hold on, 2P's in a tough spot, but Atomic didn't have he didn't have any boost. So couldn't do anything there. 2P's was okay as he will try to make a breakout play here. And again, watch the space in the midfield. Parv trying to put a shot on. Justin is here. He'll be able to take control. And Daniel waiting for him on the back wall. Who's going to get there first? 2P's and Beast Mode play a 50 out, and the battle for possession continues.
It's got to be a clever passing play for Rebellion if they're going to break through. I mean, we've seen a couple times G2 has had two defenders strafing across at the same time. If you can get past that, you've got an open net. Problem is they're just too good. You've got to do something clever to get by them. Parth will try his luck. His shot right on target. That works out nicely enough, and Rebellion have its first lead.
I don't think G2 expected the shot to come through. Look at that from Parv. Just such an angle. Caught them in transition as well. There was no boost for Atomic to make a save. And Rebellion will strike first in game 2.
A win in this series against all odds will put Shopify Rebellion into the London Major. Off the crossbar there and sent away by Daniel and Atomic across midfield. Now Beast Mode. He can stay with this play and look for an equalizer for G2. Atomic with Parth starting to creep up a little bit. Nothing else there, so Parth outlet to Justin. Opportunities abound now for Shopify Rebellion. It's out of the way. Parth can't force it through, and neither can 2Piece.
That was such a good play. Even at the start, you saw the pre-jump in midfield where they thought Parth was going to go for a solo. He ended up putting the pass to Justin to try to push it downfield, and he got it back to him. 2Piece was just a little late on that rotation of the shot. He gets there faster. It's a goal for Rebellion. I like how they're moving the ball upfield, though. They keep doing that, they can turn this series around.
Get to see G2 play from behind, which we saw a little bit against OG, but certainly not an unfamiliar position. Not time to panic either. 2 minutes, a lot of time to work with. Justin hard off the backboard, and Parth has to stay back with Daniel starting to charge forward. Beast Mode eliminated, and 2Piece will have that easily to the corner. A lot of breathing room now for Rebellion, but Beast Mode right back into the play. Justin on the opposite side. Can't stay with it as he gets nudged away. So Atomic from the ceiling easily stopped. Oh, but it's brought right back central. Nobody else from G2 forward.
Yep, and then look at the passing in transition. Rebellion, that's a great way for them to be able to bring the ball out, and they're executing it in a way where G2 can't easily read it. And these are not slow passes, these are efficient. And 2Piece can't stop the shot from Atomic. The game's all tied. What a counterattack from G2.
He thought he had it lined up. You get a hand on it, but it's not good enough. Atomic just a little too quick. And with 1:32, all square, Rebellion back to the drawing board.
They gotta make something happen here. But they have to be careful not to overextend. We've seen them drop games, including earlier today. If I end up doing the overextension, great read there from Parv. I mean, the mental toughness to stay patient on the goal line and to stop driving altogether. What a save there.
Atomic kind of faked towards the ball. Daniel took charge, and he takes out Parth on his way through, going after 2Piece as well. Parth back into the play, but it's Justin that has to make the stop, and he does. No boost at all, though, for Rebellion, and a loose ball in front as Parth, after grabbing a full canister, saves the day. This is still trouble, though, as it came out way too hot for 2Piece to catch, and Atomic can't stay with it. Beast Mode can't catch up, and Daniel has it all alone at the back. He'll just trigger the counterattack, and both teams will kind of test the waters a little bit and see if they can get the other side to flinch. It's Daniel, stuffed by Parth, one-on-one with Beast Mode. Daniel trying to help out, and he does just enough.
2Piece able to set up a lane. Justin can't get the shot on, though, and Parth was in the corner, so now he has to cut in and slow this play down. Final 15 seconds here. Chance for both of these teams to take control and end the game on a high note. Daniel has to watch out. He's taking control of the ball, gets it past Justin, but Justin took the corner boost, and Daniel's out. So now Parth gonna try to pass this to 2Piece. Chance here for Rebellion in transition. Atomic, though, on top of the ball. Beast Mode to win! Blocked out by Parth! This ball still up in the air, though. 2Piece, they want the transition. They want to keep playing. Daniel does for G2 as well. Everybody keeping the ball up now. Pass to Parth to 2Piece. Cut out. Daniel sends it across. Atomic pre-jump. Back to Daniel. Shot. Oh, no! We got OT! It was blocked!
Oh, my gosh! changing colors. How did it stay out? It doesn't matter. It goes in off of Daniel. What a play out of G2.
G2 said all that for a drop of blood. My goodness, and the touch from Daniel threw off the defense at the end. What are we witnessing?
The fun police have arrived, and they're here to enforce a tiebreaker. Up 2-0 here in the series. No timeout taken there.
I was going to say that. No timeout from Rebellion here, and I think they want to keep playing on. Keep in mind, it was a close game. I can kind of understand it. They didn't really get too far away from them, and they had some good opportunities. It's just G2 still kind of dominating the possession of the ball here, and it does feel like Rebellion are still playing up to G2's pace. That being said, it has been very close. Can 2Ps make something happen here? Gets it with Atomic low boost, but it's a good 50 from Atomic. And Beast Mode gonna be able to get the clearance out. Great ground pitch.
Well, it's loose at midfield, and a good play by Parse just to get that back to 2-piece. And Shopify Rebellion now have to mentally reset after all that. They find themselves down 0-2 again, as they did earlier today, but they're up in game 3.
Good read on Parf. He almost missed that shot, but banks it. Great challenge from Justin, though. Takes that right from Atomic, lays it down, no one home, and all Rebellion have to do is hit the shot. Here we go again, Rebellion striking early, but can they continue to be consistent over the course of the game? That's the big thing. They let G2 come back late, and they let them steal overtime from them.
They just about beat Atomic and Beast Mode on that play, but Atomic did turn back, and then that deflection sends us all the way downfield where Beast Mode is. He left that for Daniel. Opportunity still there for G2, looking for a quick equalizer, and they're denied by 2-piece. Now Daniel from the side. Justin up to meet him, so too is Parth, and that play developed too slowly. Rebellion all over it, but it's not the only one they're gonna have to face. Beast Mode again, left it back for Daniel. Beast is up there too, and he's just more of a decoy, but that's the threat that G2 presents. Now it is Atomic calling his number, and it's blocked away.
Good stop there, too, from Justin as well. I mean, he was in a tough spot with Beast Mode playing on the ceiling above him. He had to jump. He didn't have enough boost, but he still made enough contact to shake G2 up and stop the offensive play there. So good on Justin keeping this a one-goal game. And now Rebellion, they are making use of their time upfield. Pre-jump hit from Justin. He got it! What a play from Rebellion!
You see Parth go for the flip reset. Like, okay, he's not going to score from here. And then Justin from stage left knocks it through. What a play, 2-0.
No wonder they take the timeout. They got the fight still in them. Great performance offensively on the side of Rebellion, even defensively so far this game, but you're going up against G2. 3 minutes is a lot of time for them to work with. Can Rebellion continue to play at this amazing offensive pace? Here we go.
Are they going to do it again from down 0-2? Another infield pass. This one blocked away by Beast Mode as 2-piece got a piece of it. Now Justin, boost steal. Parth is up. 2-piece coming back in. Atomic beats him though. And Daniel couldn't get anything behind that ball center. So now Parth, second touch, tried to feather it down. It was just a little too high for him. And more control now out of Shopify Rebellion. Great job not forcing the issue here and taking a bad shot, but they brought it all the way back, and G2 have not let them rest at all. They chase them right into the zone, and will that be their own undoing? Daniel's in a real tough spot. This goes all the way across for Parth. Second touch, at least got that central, but Beast Mode's there waiting.
And what I like about Rebellion is individually, they're all looking really good on the ball, and that makes G2 have to understand, is this a solo play or is this a pass? Because the passes have been on a dime as well, too. And it's been something that G2, they've had to keep their head on a swivel here for a bit. 2 minutes now, and Rebellion, you can start to see the tide changing. It looks like Rebellion's starting to dictate the pace here for the moment.
Oh, Justin's gonna lob one up high. Parth was there giving chase. But G2 just a little too quick on that effort, but they are down 2 goals here as Rebellion has once again come alive in game 3. 2-piece bouncer, Parth, it's loose, and Beast Mode sweeps this away. Not out of harm's way just yet, as Atomic with no boost can just send that across. Parth has 2-piece waiting and waiting forever because that ball's never going to come down to him. Justin's there though, as Beast Mode's giving it away, and this is still a little awkward out of G2. They do at least escape from in front of their net for a moment.
It's Rebellion's boost control though. Even with Daniel trying to make plays upfield to be able to give G2 a little bit of room in the offense, Rebellion's boost control is allowing them to stay in front. Even right now, all 3 sitting at 100 boosts as they play in that blue half. and it's been really tough for G2 to kind of break out because Rebellion haven't really left their zone, and not only that, they make more plays on the ball than G2 are able to do because G2 haven't been boosted up for a while. Demos left and right. Final minute. Justin getting him into two-piece, and two-piece is gonna bank the goal. Rebellion, what a game 3 from them.
There were 3 demos at one point in that exchange out of Shopify Rebellion. Of course, the field was going to be wide open for them, and it looks like they've got this one well in hand, but watch out for G2 off of this kickoff. What do they have up their sleeve to make this interesting? Atomic, Daniel, who's going to take charge? It's eventually Daniel. He's got the boost. He's got the goal.
Low 50 after low 50, and then the threat of the bump. Look at this, low 51. You see low 52, but look at Atomic. He's playing it close. There's a little bit of hesitation on the side of Parf. He doesn't know what to do. He's in a bad spot, and Dale just puts it right over his head. Kickoff, there's one kickoff, 45 seconds. Will we see another?
You'd like to score with about 15, 20 seconds left to give yourself maybe 2 trips down the field. Oh, but that one would have put the game away for sure. It has not. And Daniel will work quickly downfield with 30 seconds. Tried to drive down on it, just didn't work. And now Atomic had that one behind beast mode, doing all he can to keep the play alive. Justin has it around him. Down inside 20 seconds now. Beast mode got a piece of it, and Atomic wasn't quite ready. There is that 15-second threshold. G2 haven't scored yet. They gave that one away almost to Atomic. That demo on Daniel and on Atomic will put this one away for sure. And two-piece gives them the biscuit too.
There you go. Second goal for two-piece. Everybody scoring on Rebellion. Demos left and right. G2 tried to sit in the house. They came up empty. The counterattack cements the game, and we're starting to see Rebellion do it again here, dropping those 2 goals early. This time they did it without using their timeout. Now they're trying to battle their way back into this series. What a performance out of Rebellion offensively, though. They took that one by the reins and controlled it. Off, but that might make the pressure is off, but that might make G2 more dangerous in this aspect, just for the fact that they don't have the same level of pressure as Rebellion, but the Rebellion seem to be surging under this pressure as well. I mean, what a response here. Utopia Coliseum is the stage here for game number 4. Can Rebellion keep it up?
5 different opponents in the grand finals for G2 so far this season. Remember, of course, they were in the finals of the Copenhagen Major. Gen G, Luminosity, Genomage, Space Station, and now Shopify Rebellion trying to play their way to London. And he's almost dropped one in under the corner of the frame.
What a chance there from two-piece. Maybe a chance here. They have numbers. Beast Mode has to come up to help out because Daniel gets demoed. Drop down, but no, there's a team bump between Parf and two-piece. Parf turns to keep it in play. Daniel soars it downfield, and Justin will have a moment before Beast Mode comes to make the challenge. He just picked up that mid-boost. But almost a scoring opportunity again for Rebellion. It's good to see their offense is still pumping, though, off of that Game 3 win.
Two-piece second touch towards the mark. Daniel's there to intercept, and now Atomic, little hesitation. He will give way to Beast Mode, and Parth right towards Daniel, who's just kind of camping out on the back wall. Atomic has to go up for this quickly, serve it up for Beast Mode volleyball style, and it's deflected wayward to the corner. Atomic's there. Daniel's already up, and Daniel's already scored.
You got to get a piece of that if you're Parth. I know this one comes off the wall. It's a little hard to track. He jumps a little early, he gets too high, and then just spins the rest of it course correcting, while Daniel gets a free shot banked into the net. After all that offensive pressure at the start, Rebellion give up one to G2 stride, and now we see G2 set the tone.
This series is 2-1. Very early on in Game 4, we've already had 19 goals scored between these two teams. It is a Shopify Rebellion series if we ever saw one.
Valid. Definitely valid. But they can change the course of how this is going, too. Again, the way that they've been able to play in transition has worked out well. They just have to not play too outside of their own speed. Sometimes they kind of tend to overheat, and they end up missing some clear balls. So now we have them with 3 minutes left. Maybe a chance there, but Justin soars it high. Beast Mode's going to make it there and make contact.
That just developed again way too slowly. That one touch by Parth, it had beaten 2, but he just couldn't get back under control. Close, but not quite. Parth out of the corner again. Daniel's the only one who can play it. He does, as Atomic and Beast Mode almost got tied up in their own zone. Now two-piece will play it close to the vest. Justin can't go up and reach it. And Daniel has this ball with two crisscrossing in front of him. Atomic, Daniel, beast mode, they're all forward. Daniel gets demolished behind the play. He'll be respawning as Justin comes in. And can he follow the play himself? No, Atomic has it. Oh, chance here.
And there's a shot, bar down, but it's not in. Justin keeps this in play. Daniel's gonna clear it off to the side. Two-piece though, this is really awkward. He's gonna try to see if he can get that redirect, but gets it right to beast mode. Close chances, but close chances are not enough. Rebellion need to find the back of the net. They got 2 minutes left here in game 4.
What can Daniel do here? Just trying to stall long enough for Atomic to get in position. It doesn't happen. Two-piece through the boards. Got it down in front. It's deflected. Justin had no chance at controlling this ball. He had one that came out similarly to him in the semifinals. He ended up converting. Not on this occasion. Parth with a good win, but it goes right back to Atomic. And Justin now will take control. Up in the skies. Gonna need some help. And two-piece couldn't jump for it. Daniel, tight angle double. He's got it.
I love this challenge from Daniel. It's the way he gets the approach. He sees the separation, and then he just keeps boosting, keeps lining it up. Boom! Gets the read off the back wall into the back of the net. What a performance from Daniel so far in this grand final. He has been putting up numbers for G2.
6 goals, including an overtime winner that happened to just kind of bounce off of him. It looked by design well enough. But a 2-goal lead now here in game 4. Chance to go on triple match point. And OG fans would love to see that, but this pass goes to Parth, and it's back to a 1-goal game.
Scoring late, Rebellion, good control there from Justin. Sees Parth, hands him off with the pass. They pull Daniel out, and they punish him for it.
Game on here in game 4. Utopia, the site of what could be another classic. Oh, the big demo taking out Atomic. It's only beast mode. Here comes Justin. Oh. Just a touch late. And then two-piece and Parth get tangled up. And that will slow them down. Here's beast mode. Can't finish the game.
Right, we still play on. A minute to go. Rebellion really starting to send the offense here. They're looking for bumps. They're looking for demos. Even just making sure they get the beats. That was a great beat from Justin to slow things down. Parth now, he can't make contact, so he tries to look for bumps. Two-piece doesn't have enough boost to make another play, and Justin is trying to get the cuts. They do have the speed, but they have to make sure they execute. That's the biggest thing right now in this stage of the game.
Nobody was up at the backboard. Beast mode does catch up to this ball, though, and Rebellion thought they had something cooking. Now they got to reset. Inside 30 seconds. Two-piece has it towards the net. Easily stopped by Atomic, so that one gets away from Rebellion. How many more looks are they going to have at the G2 net?
Awkward.
Gotta make a save here, and two-piece does. More importantly, beats Daniel. Beast mode is still catching up to the play. It's only Atomic to beat. Justin starting to charge in, but everyone
don't have boost.
Two-piece. Oh, he stole that away, but beast mode has the stop. 3 seconds left. Rebellion's got to work quickly. Parth with two-piece waiting. It's Justin to two-piece. No overtime yet. And this one is killed. G2 triple match point.
Oh, Rebellion tried. Now, here we go. We're in Aquadome. Game 5. Tournament point here for G2. They're 1 game away from winning the last open qualifier in North America.
They've set the North American record for reaching all six regional finals in a row. Add the Copenhagen Major, it's 7. They are the class of NA. Even though Gen G's got him a couple of times, as Justin has that ball away. We're off and running at the Aquadome. Daniel, slow play, has Atomic starting to cheat up a little bit. That could fall towards him, but Justin just in time. And now here goes Parth. He's got two-piece in behind him. No boost to speak of, though, and beast mode has it all day.
Look at that control on beast mode as well. I like taking off the ceiling because then you threaten the ceiling pinch, which can really throw the defense off. Hold on, transition play here. Daniel, good on him recognizing it. Almost lined up the Psycho, but couldn't get it there. It was just not enough space between him and the ball. Flippery second, two-piece, get it to Justin. No, he does it all himself. Two-piece to the lower corner. Rebellion, first goal.
Oh, when we saw Rebellion start to take over against Moist, it was two-piece that really had to get them going, and then everybody else stepped up. He's got 4 goals here, no assists. He has been the scorer this time around. Just going to fall to Parth this time off the kickoff, and he's got to spend a little bit of boost just to catch up to that ball. And Justin has his pocket picked. Beast mode, can't stay with it.
One thing I loved out of that play as well was Justin just kind of going up to, he just showed the threat of the pass. You know, G2 sees Justin pre-jumping, and then they have to worry about that, which also, if two-piece knows it's a solo, it just gives him just more of an ability to outplay because he gets the timing just right on when to activate the flip reset. Very well done. Lots of trust there in Rebellion. And hopefully we see more of that, but they got to watch out. You can see G2, Atomic getting a couple of demos here as he's trying to force his team back into the front. Good pinch across the field. Atomic, wow. Parth, but Parth got it on the goal line. What a block.
Parth was in a near impossible spot there. It almost turned into disaster for G2 at midfield too. I'm surprised they even got possession out of that because Daniel and Beast Mode had run into each other. Now Beast Mode runs into Parth, knocks him out of the way, so two-piece has to guide this. And can he get around Atomic? Atomic still staying with him, and finally clears him out. Everybody in the corner right now for G2. If Rebellion can get this out of there, they got a wide open net to shoot at, but they can't. G2 does a good enough job jamming things up, and then off the rebound, Atomic denied by Parth.
Good touch on Justin as well. If he plays that behind him, I think it was Daniel who was waiting, and you want to be able to send it away from G2 as much as possible to get these types of clears that they have now. So good recognition of the space here halfway through the game, and it's still Rebellion in front. As G2 have made it very close, these demo plays are giving them so much space.
I mean, you want to get up quickly and play the ball over top of G2, but they get up so fast to challenge that all you can do is play it right into him, as this one's blocked away by Justin. Loose rebound collected by Daniel. Looking to center, and now it's Rebellion kind of getting jammed up in the corner. This kicks out. Beast Mode's there, but so is two-piece, and the lead remains for Rebellion in a game they must win if they want to have a chance to clinch London outright.
A little bit of control. Justin handing it off to two-piece. Beast Mode now with possession. You see him trying to bring it upfield, and then Parth with just that light touch, but it's not enough to hold on to the ball. How many more goal line saves do Rebellion have into them? They can't win this challenges in the midfield, and they do end up resorting to saves in the back end on their goal line. At this point, for G2, if they continue to get these opportunities, they can bring themselves back into this game no problem. With a minute 32 to go, expect the speed to quicken.
It is so tough to make one goal stand up against G2. It's just, there aren't many teams in this region that can play defense long enough to get more opportunities from their attack, as that one just goes a little bit high, and Rebellion might have caught a break. Justin's gonna chase this one. Got it through Daniel. Atomic is there, but so is two-piece, and that bounces awkwardly, and Beast Mode does a nice job collecting and bringing that off to the side off the challenge.
Two-piece, not a good touch there. Beast Mode is in front with boost. Daniel will get the demo on two-piece, but that probably helps him more than it hurts him. Because now he's back to 35. He had 0. You see Atomic across. You see the shot. No way that goes through. Hits the post. Daniel with the follow. And G2 back in this game. We are tied up.
It was like a bug. He does not go away. He was all the way across. He stole the boost, and then his shot was almost good enough by itself. It threw the defense for a loop. Panic stations. G2 ties it. You're not going to get there with just one goal against this squad.
It's just almost like you can feel it. We've watched this team so many times. You know what's coming. Daniel trying to see if he can get that midfield, and Justin knocking away. We're approaching the final 30 seconds. Your game 5 stacks, and G2, when the clock gets this low, shows us something beautiful every single time. Daniel, shot, blocked out by Justin.
And then watch two-piece. Oh, Atomic barely caught it. And Beast Mode will finish off the clear. It does fall to Justin. Infield pass intercepted. Parth was waiting for it, and he's got that safely to the corner. Daniel and Justin delete each other. Now a loose ball on the wing. Beast Mode stays with it with 5 seconds left. Overtime looming again. Do we have another photo finish? Atomic for the win! And we've got a tiebreaker.
Do you see what I see? Greatness in G2! 0-second play up the field! And my goodness, congratulations to G2 Stride for winning the last open qualifier in North America this season. With performances on that high of a level, there's no doubt that they are deserving of being the top of NA.
The word open.